Hey guys, it's dark, so you know I waited until it was too late!
Taxes, and it wound up where...
I'm really pissed off right now because I have so much homework to do.
Bam! Video log spectacular!
It's November 3rd, guys, you know what that means? That means it's Thursday, and you know what that means? It means it's Little Friday! Time to have a little party! So actually I already recorded my video today when the sun was still out, but when I came back from classes I realized, first of all, that the internet cables in our entire hall aren't working for some reason. So I had to go somewhere where there was Wi-Fi, and then I realized that everything I recorded was really, really stupid. So I decided to just re-record everything. So something that I realized today when I was recording the first attempt at this vlog, and something I've noticed just in the past couple weeks, is that I tend to look forward to the vlog all the time, to my day in the week. And I suspect we all do this, where just like the idea that we have one out of every 6 days to put our 2 cents into the conversation makes us all feel like we need to cram as much as we can in. And I think that's why all of our videos are like over 10 minutes. So possibly I might try to cut down on my length, but probably not. We all know I like to look at myself. But also I've come to the realization that pretty much like every time I wake up and it's my day, I'm generally pretty tired or unenthused or feeling really uncreative. So pretty much every day of the week turns out to be the day that I would least like to do my vlog, which and I don't really want this vlog to become a vlog about vlogging, but I have noticed that part of, I think, the thing that really just like depresses me whenever I think, okay, it's time to do my vlog again. And I know I promised I wouldn't talk about this anymore, but there's been a pretty significant update. A lot of it, I think, is just the idea of just sitting down in front of my immobile laptop and having it not move, and me just spiel off this whole dialogue out of nowhere, monologue rather. Every time it's just a daunting task. What I was getting at is, today I finally bit the bullet and decided that my camera was not going to come in the mail, since it's just been sitting in FedEx hell for like a month. So I got my refund today, or at least a promise for a refund, which had better be swifter than the camera. And you know what I did with that refund money? I went around and bought the exact same camera from a different service. So I'm actually going to get a flip minnow, which means my vlogs are actually going to be interesting, and they're actually going to be flying around, showing the outside much more than this little blank outsidey thing. Oh my god, I meant to... There's going to be an actual tour of my room. It's going to actually be awesome. Or better yet, it's actually going to be, which is a word coined by Samantha Bobby Margot Elsie, which is unpronounceable actually, and means exactly the same thing as awesome, only more so. I can't really remember what else I was going to talk about, other than that every so often I think about home and all of you guys, and it makes me think, oh, I'm gonna go home and it's gonna be just so exciting. What are you looking at? Which reminds me that I was also going to talk about the proposed punishment, because I was late a few weeks ago. So if you guys haven't seen it, really go and see it. It's on our Facebook group. Samantha Elsie proposed via a third-party video by someone you may recognize that I should reenact as my punishment. I feel like the punishment is fitting for the crime. If you haven't seen it, yeah. Really, we've decided that all it'll take is if everyone likes it, or, you know, gives consent in some other way, then I will go ahead and do it. Although I would like to ask if I could get special dispensation to wait to finish this punishment until December, when we're back home, because then it could actually be reenacted in the exact same place where the original was done, and that would really be helpful, I think, for me personally. inspiration-wise. Unfortunately, the format I've chosen for tonight's video has left me a little bit discombobulated as opposed to combobulated. I'm not quite sure where my handy-dandy notebook is, and I don't remember everyone's videos, so I can't really go through and do the point-by-point thing that I would have otherwise liked to do. But, Catherine, I just wanted to let you know that Commander McEagle thinks it's so awesome that you're going to be in the Navy or something.
Clear out those bunkers, Cadet Katie.
As usual, Katie gets really defensive whenever I say things like that she wouldn't be in the Air Force. I feel like I'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who'd say, "Oh yeah, Katie. Yeah, didn't she go into the Air Force or something?" I would just imagine that's where she would end up. I don't know, not to offend any of our viewers who may be in or formerly in the military. I wish we had viewers. But I think you're too free-thinking, Katie. I mean, that's the whole point of the military, is that they break you down into mush and then build you back up. No, actually, they don't break you into mush. Mush is something that can neither be broken down nor built back up. They take a human being and break it down into, I guess, pieces and then build it back up into a soldier. Or an airman, so I've heard. Although I guess officers are allowed a certain level of free-thinkiness, or require it, really, to be able to lead. So, okay, I can see that. However, I'm afraid I can't promise you that the jokes featuring this police guy who I got from a $1 bag at the Dollar Tree concerning how hardcore you are because you're in the military now are going to stop. Unless, of course, you do get trained how to kill a man with a popsicle stick. In which case, they will probably end faster than any joke has ever ended. And that's including when I called you a whale. That was pretty hardcore stuff. Well, I suspect my plan to make this a short video has probably not gone well at this point. Only editing will tell. But in any case, heed my words, everyone. Have a good little Friday. I'm proud of all of you. I love you guys. It's been a good first week. And Gibbles, I'll see you tomorrow. As a side note, guys, I almost forgot to mention, apparently I won't be getting a phone until probably December. So don't try to call or text me. It won't work. I may get a landline that hooks up right to my room. So if I do, I'll give you guys all the number that you could theoretically reach me at, even though I probably won't have an answering machine. But I look forward to that, because, you know, it'll make me a professional-ish adult, I feel like. Also, side note to a side note, by the time you guys are watching this, it won't really matter because you'll already be watching it, but I don't know when you guys are going to be able to watch this because the internet just decided to not work in my entire building, and apparently my entire college, and, yeah, so I may have to leave campus entirely to try and find internet. Quick disclaimer, thanks guys. Continue with your regularly recorded something, blah blah blah.